Let's see what we get. Finally, we got a 5. That's not great.
Oh, that's terrible. So
Nope.
this goes to 8.
And we have a skitterer spawn. That's okay. I'm sure nobody's there anymore. The skitterer spawns where? It's so here. I believe there. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okie dokie. So,
So,
right.
what still needs to be done over here?
so what did you say? So X needs a shovel or a torch. I have a torch.
Okay.
So I can try and do that, but it's strength. I just don't see how I'm going to. So I'm going to have to do focus again. That's like my only chance.
Torch.
And I'm going to have no stamina left when I get there.
And
Well,
then
maybe
what
I can
else?
use one of these.
We got W and
I'm going to stay and keep working on the thing I'm
All right.
working on.
Sounds good. I hope there's something good at the end of that. But I'm doing focus.
I'm stuck in this room basically, so I'm probably going to try to do whatever this is to get in there.
Wait, you have to
gotta-
even
yeah,
check
you should-
P to see if you can even. I don't know if you can get out of that area.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like yes, both of these spots are like this is obviously going to tell me something about this door because this isn't one of our dinner plates.
Right. Yeah, I guess so. All right.
I mean, there's also.
So what are you
whatever
taking?
That is going on
What are you
over here.
taking? Extra thing or?
Yeah,
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 me too.
Everybody good?
yes.
Yep.
All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, that ain't good. So blue goes first.
Woohoo!
No, that's not
Blue
good
monster.
for you.
Oh.
Blue monster. Blue monster goes first, and it heals.
Oh.
So I don't
Well,
think
we
any of the
haven't
blue
done any
monsters have any
damage.
damage.
We haven't
so
damaged
we haven't
anyone.
damaged them. They're going to
Come after me.
come after you, and they're going to come after you
Hard.
moving at 2. One of the things I almost said to you was to get out of their range, but 1, 2, and 1, 2.
But I couldn't. I didn't
Yeah,
have
you could have used a gem.
Well, this is where Junai maybe goes down.
No, you're a long way from going down, but well, maybe not. So agility. So you're gonna roll agility twice. You're getting leg stabbed twice. Yeah.
So 2, you go.
Well, that's 1 damage.
Unless you want to use a crystal or.
No, that's still she's still taking the damage. Oh yeah,
No,
I'm seeing. I see
Unless
what
she
you're
wants
saying.
to add a crystal to it.
Yeah, if you want to add a crystal, then you would not take take any damage. But you still have another roll
Yeah.
to
You're
make.
okay.
So,
I think I'm going to be all right.
all right.
Famous last words.
So
Another
1 damage.
another damage,
Okay.
and you're going to take 2 damage when you move out of that square.
Oof.
Unless you teleport.
Unless I teleport. I really didn't want to use my teleportation already. Because it's such a cool ability.
Yeah.
You also
It's
you
also
have
she
other
gets
things that
damage
you can
back
do.
much faster than
She
she
does.
gets even. Yeah,
She
or
does,
not
yeah.
much faster, but still. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean she can move and then
Right.
yeah. All right,
Okay. That's the red monsters.
that was the end of them. So red monsters, there are none. So red is the next.
Me.
So you go first.
I'm going to take 2 of these back,
Okay.
and then I'm going to take 3 of these back, and I'm going to try to do the thing again.
Okay. Go
All
ahead.
right. So then I roll. It's strength, right?
Yep.
So
2.
2.
Yeah. I think if you want to do this, you're gonna have to start doing focus.
Right, but I would have also, like, if I had gotten
No,
any
I-
of
I
those
get
things,
it.
I wouldn't have had any of these
No, I
to
understand.
use. So that's why I got those back.
It's just the extra die, I think is.
Yeah, no,
All right.
from next time I will. So we
Because we're
changed-
definitely getting one of these next turn. Like
well, unless we get a
definitely.
1.
Yeah, well, I don't. I think there's 1 in the whole thing.
All right.
20.
get
One,
it.
1 out of 20.
All right.
Yeah, we
All
got
right.
it.
I think it's probably going to appear here.
No, we hope. We can only hope.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So that's the end
That's
of your
red.
turn.
That's the end of my
Anybody
turn,
else
right?
with red?
No.
Blue.
Blue monsters.
Blue. That's me and you. You want to go first?
Sure. So I'm going to take 2 points of damage when I leave
Yep.
that square. So I will take 1 point and then
So
2 points.
let me go back for a second. Go back. This is why the order in which we do this is important, because are you going to use your stamina first
To get extra.
to
movement.
get extra movement?
Um,
And the reason I say this is you're going to take damage anyway.
Yes.
So it's free to use that stamina essentially.
Right. Then yes.
Yes.
There you go.
So you take the stamina and put it here. You take 2 points and it comes from.
there instead of from here first.
Okay.
So then you go 1,
One.
1,
2.
And you get one more movement.
3. Is this where? Hold on. What needed a hook and rope over here? I was
Nothing.
already down
That was
here.
down
For
over there.
his
was
hole.
It wasn't. Okay.
No.
I remember it being down there, but
It
okay.
was his hole.
That's my
It's
hole.
his hole. Okay, so then I will move here.
And then you have to watch out for damage.
Yeah. So you're gonna roll against 3 damage on strength.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's probably still worth it because you're gonna
Yeah.
heal 3 and you got to get away from those skitters.
yes, I really do. So I roll against strength. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
nice.
So only 1 point of damage.
1 point of damage.
And then you can heal yourself.
And she's also on
Yep.
X now.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
So you can heal for 3.
She can also heal for 3. Yeah.
Oh, you already turned X up.
Oh, we already turned to X.
Right,
Yeah,
but
but
we
now-
gotta
Oh,
turn
she
it
can
over.
try and do it though.
Oh. Oh yeah. Okay.
So
oh, that's
and
right.
She doesn't have any of the, but she can. Strength success 5. Give it a try.
So she can heal first, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, healing. And strength success 5.
So
got 2.
Just 2 dice. All right. So
No.
nope, that wouldn't do it. What I'm probably going to do is come.
I mean,
Oh,
again,
God
she has
darn it.
crystals that she could use.
I could, but it's not going to get
can
it.
Can we have done this in a slightly different order? And I know that we don't usually retcon this, but I could have given her the torch.
You could.
If we had done
Yeah.
this in where I go first instead of she goes first, and it doesn't really affect anything other than I'd be there and giving her the torch. Does anybody mind if we do that?
If you don't
Anyone?
Because that
mind.
was done.
Anyone in the
Anybody?
in the castle?
Anybody?
Anyone?
So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go.
Dan minds.
2, 3. I don't care if Dan minds.
yeah.
All right. So I'm going to go there, and then I'm going to
Cheat.
attempt. Well, no, part of it is us getting to know because
Yeah.
I don't have much chance of getting this done.
Yeah, sure.
So I get to roll 1. Well, 2 because I have focus. So 1, 2. Oh, never mind. It doesn't really matter because I just succeeded. Well, I just succeeded because I'm going to use one of these. Hold it. Did I? Yeah, I did because I have
So
plus
each
1 for
get
the
one
torch.
of those moments, right? The does anyone mind moment?
Well, no, because it doesn't really matter because I'm not going to bother giving you the torch because.
It doesn't matter because we're
Yeah.
going to cut that whole bit and
Right,
then we're going
right.
to
We're
cut
gonna
it
pretend it
around and
never happened.
re-edit. Yeah,
All
it's
right.
fine. We're fine.
Okay. I succeeded.
You succeeded. Congratulations.
That's
Well
so great.
done.
It's just so funny because
You did such a good job.
buried treasure. Underneath the rubble, you discover a glowing agora crystal and dusty runic plate now vibrating in your hands. It features a carving of the shape of a
Butterfly.
which is the symbol of Samani, the goddess of love. Gain an agora crystal token and the runic plate token. So,
Now, I question.
Yes.
Just because you went over this symbol, that doesn't mean anything.
No, that's just where the things will
Will
spawn,
spawn. Copy.
eventually.
I also, by the way, may take a severe amount of damage here. So, because I only get to roll 2 dice against 3 damage. So I take 2 points of damage. All right. Okay.
All right, so what next?
Well, we got to put something there.
That's
That's got to go there.
Hilarious. All right.
Oh, are we ready to? Or some?
Well, that
I
was
still
both of
haven't
us.
gone.
You still-
She had-
you still have to
he hasn't
go.
gone
That's
yet.
right.
Yeah.
So it's now your turn because both of us have gone.
So, just looking at this now, like there's a hole there, so I couldn't get in there because
Yeah,
I
you
feel
can.
like
Yes, you can. There's nothing blocking there.
I see. Yeah, it just looks like a hole in the ground, but it's
It
probably
looks
like
there's
3 inches.
Looks like there's a problem, but I don't see anything that would
But-
stop you from.
3-inch hole
Yeah.
in the ground.
You do
Guess
really
you could dip it.
enjoy going
Sort
to
of
the
a
holes.
divot in the.
Because once these things start to spawn, we're not going to be able to get in there.
It's going to be a lot harder.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to go race to there, that would be an interesting thing to do.
Well, I can't do it without spending all of my movement. I mean, my maneuvers.
No, you can.
Yeah.
You can. So, if you go here, I would find out what the P thing is, because we need to find out whether we can connect with each other.
Okay.
I think that's the bigger problem, isn't it?
All right. Well,
It's up to you. You do what you
Because
want to
I
do.
can go back out the way I came
I'm sorry.
in,
I
can't
don't think
I
you
don't think
can
you
because
can.
that's a double circle. So
No,
or
no,
you can't
go
just
here
go directly.
and here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here and then there. Sure. Okay. So you're saying do that, but don't go to Q, even though something might spawn.
But
that's that. Like,
wouldn't it be smarter to go that way so that we can also find out about L?
you will take damage maybe. If
Yeah,
you
it's
go that
just the only thing is you could take and it's intelligence damage, so you could take a severe amount of damage. I was trying to avoid you taking any more damage until you can heal
Understood.
yourself up a bit.
Okay, all right. So what have we decided that I'm going to
Yes,
decide
exactly.
to do?
What are you gonna
You
do?
do what you want to do. You do what you want to do. I
If you
just
do
don't
that,
want
it's wrong, and if you do that, it's wrong. But
No,
what
no,
do you
I'm
want to
just,
do?
I'm just saying, this is a quote. Do what you want to do there. I'm just saying, I think the bigger thing is to try and find out what's going on with P, because
right.
that's the one that might. Oh, just you do what you want to do. He says go to Q.
I'm going to go to P. 1, 2, I'm at P.
right.
Open up P. Let's see what P happens.
See what
Let's see
happens
what's
when you
in
pee.
store with P.
All right.
All right. A wall of ruby light.
Not bad.
Okay.
The corridor is blocked by a wall of ruby light. Next to the magical wall, an evil mark has been hastily scrawled on the floor.
It's a
You
little
can,
X.
so you can destroy the symbol. If you have the shovel, you get an additional damage. It is a 9 progressive. It's a progressive 9, and then you would flip A. Or you could drain the symbol's power, but you must have the runic plate we do not currently have.
Okay.
So those are the two choices you have with P.
So I can still make the
So
movement.
you can do a
to put-
strength.
To put my shovel in.
Yeah, and you can, by the way, you can heal before you do it, so you can heal some of your damage. And go ahead and
Unless you want to go to Q. No, except you can't go to. Yeah. No, you can't. Nothing. Forget it. Shush. Shush, Dan.
All right, so it's
so
it's a strength?
it's might, yeah. So 3 dice plus you have the shovel, so you're gonna get +1.
+1 dice or just plus
No,
one
no,
success?
+1 success.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. So that's 1, 2, 3. Option to
So it
upgrade.
could be
be
5, which would be
six.
6 total.
Yeah.
All right. So give me a black die. So 6. So we're down to 3.
And you guys made fun of my shovel.
No, you.
Everyone
nobody
made fun of my
nobody made
shovel.
fun of your
Everyone
shovel.
was making fun of my shovel.
I don't
Nobody
remember
made
making
fun of your
your
shovel.
I made fun of the shovel.
There we go.
You make fun of everybody.
Well, there's a reason. His shovel is ridiculous. Not what your shovel look like. All right.
Shovel
It's
beat
a-
me up when I was a kid.
Exactly. All right.
Followed me home from
So,
school.
anybody left? Everybody's done? All right. So let's see what.
Uh-oh.
I'm pretty sure we're getting a demon.
SpaghettiOs.
Yeah, we are.
Oh boy.
All right. So,
What was that? Foul.
and the way it happens, if we triggered it, and 5 stays. So we're 5 into the next one.
We're 3 into the next one because we
No,
got
no,
2.
we're 5 into the next. If I remember correctly how this world works, and I will look it up, but I believe the way this works when you're doing a countdown is you keep the last card, and that's how far you go in. But I'll look it up. All right, so we have a Lumen Demon, and the Lumen Demon is spawning there.
Yeah, right here,
Yep,
where I didn't want to be.
yep. Well, you would have been trapped by him.
We get a circle on the thing.
Yep.
And the question now is whether we have a 3 on the thing or a 5.
Right,
Because
I
it was
have
at
to
8
look that
before.
up.
Okay.
I have to look that up. Okie doke. Everybody make your decisions for the next round while I'm looking that up.
No, it says, and reset the timer.
I understand that. I understand what it says, but it's the way timers work in this game. I'm going to look it up. To reset a timer, remove all but the most recently placed fate card from the timer pile and place them in the fate card discard pile. The timer will start count again. The count will include the fate card remaining in the timer pile.
Okay.
Yep. Don't you remember that from the last time that we did this?
Nope.
Yeah, we
All
hated
right.
it before. Not this particular scenario.
Can
but
we
I'm
get a
just
little
saying.
information about these demons?
Sure. I did show you the card before, but
Yeah.
they're just nasty. They have 17 hit points, and they do a bunch of nasty stuff.
Oh,
That sounds so
Yeah.
fun.
No, it's not pleasant.
So I'm
They're
trapped
terrible.
in the room with that thing while I'm
You sure
trying
are.
to
But
use my
I think,
shovel
I think
to
you're about to
beat-
bring the shovel down. I mean, I think you're about to bring this down. Remember, the shovel's a free action.
Okay.
So you'll be able to, I think you'll bring it down before.
So you're saying I can use my raging smash because I'll use the shovel and then I can swap my things and then attack the demon.
Yes, because again, you doing an ability check does not preclude you from doing other things.
Right.
So
Right.
it's
not a
essentially
maneuver.
free. All right.
Okay.
Um,
So we choose our next action.
Yeah, that's what
I'm gonna focus.
You're gonna what?
I'm going to focus.
Focus?
That's what I said. I said focus.
Louise.
You're such
going
a
to
bad
focus.
person sometimes. Such a bad boy.
So okay,
I am
are we
focusing.
are we focusing other than you
All right,
on killing
so-
the demon, or are we?
We can't. You guys are trapped out in that world.
Well, there's this whole area that hasn't been
Yeah.
explored also.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I think you might be better suited if you take this. I think you might be better suited to deal with what's in here than I would be. I think I'm a better
Oops. Sorry about
I
that.
think I'm a better combatant than I am
Ability check.
ability checker. Of course, it's going to be
Right,
intelligence.
right, sure.
But
Almost certainly.
And this is the symbol that we probably needed for that.
No, we don't
No,
need.
no,
it's-
no.
He's
it's a
got
bad.
I know, but I'm saying there was a rune that we were missing for this moment.
No, I have a feeling that rune is located either here or here.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
But so that's what I would do if I were you. I'm going to do extra maneuver, I think. I'm going to have to heal up a bit here because I'm getting pretty beat up. All right.
All right.
We all ready to go?
Y'all ready for
Wait,
this?
what? Do we know the movement of this demon?
I mean, it moves anywhere from 2 to 3. And it has ranged attacks.
So
Oh,
that means
ranged
that this is 5 on here.
Yeah.
That's
I
ridiculous.
know, it's rough.
Stupid rule.
It's okay.
I don't like that rule.
I don't like it
either.
It's a dumb rule.
I don't like that I didn't
I
heal
understand.
completely
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, I know. That really was a bad decision.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, green goes first. Anybody got green?
I got green,
All right, go for it, greenie.
so I'm
You got
rolling.
focus.
Yes.
Focus. Don't.
Yes.
Wow.
Really, that's not a.
That was-
that's not.
that was-
we're gonna
that-
have to. We're gonna
that
have to
was too
bleep
much.
it every time you
No,
say
I
it.
thought that's how
I know
you
we're gonna have to bleep it every
pronounced
time.
it.
They're
I
mispronouncing
didn't
focus
say-
as
I-
if it's a very dirty
Listen,
word, and we're gonna have to bleep it.
You I because this. We all us.
Yeah.
All of us.
Bleep,
That
bleep,
is-
bleep, 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 bleep,
That is
bleep.
Okay,
the
okay.
tongue of her people.
Her people.
And
yes.
that's how
all right.
they pronounce
Anyway,
it.
Just making this
here
longer.
I am. All right. I have focused, and I'm rolling. All right. Let's see.
All right, so
Okay. So I
that too.
can
We got
do,
a
One,
Sure. So
One.
One.
explosive one,
three,
two,
Three.
and as much as 4.
So that's 7.
Yep.
Total. If I spend
All the way down
this,
to
which
2.
I'm going to do.
All the way down to 2. Okay.
What happened here, though? Something happened.
This is 5. This was just sitting here. I don't know why.
Well, this was part of this was originally.
Oh, yeah, because it was 11.
Okay, so that was originally 10.
I'm
So
going to say it was 11.
do you want to? Then you have your maneuver still.
Yeah, and for my maneuver, I'm going to take back
Not,
3.
not shocking.
Yeah.
All right. All right. That is your turn. Any other green?
No.
The green monsters, which we have none, go. Oh well, actually,
What are the
the
demons?
demons are red.
Okay.
The blue go and get an extra maneuver.
Oh.
So
That's all the rest of us.
I get an extra
Twice.
maneuver.
Everybody's gotten an extra maneuver except me.
Dan.
I'm just
Oh,
saying,
gosh,
whatever.
I feel
That's-
not
thanks, guys.
sorry
Thanks.
for you.
Oh.
Yeah, your
that was-
pretend swearing. I feel so bad for you. All right, don't you do it. Just we're gonna
'Cause
bleep
it'll-
it.
'cause
It's
it'll-
just
why-
bleep.
what- 'cause-
All you're
Yeah,
gonna
I
do is
didn't-
the editor is gonna get mad at you later.
I've
I didn't
stopped.
focus. I did the raging smash. So
Okay. See what you started? All right. So first of all, are you gonna do the rest of the thing with the wall of
the
ruby
shovel.
light?
I gotta
Yeah,
dig
shovel.
with the shovel.
All right, so do the shovel first.
So that I use the dice.
Getting punchy.
Two.
All right, that's it. That's all you needed. You got three.
I got
Plus
three.
one is 4.
Nope, that's
all I
it.
got.
That's it. That's all you needed.
Keep rolling it.
Nope,
You get
nope.
to roll that one again.
Nope,
Get
just
that
to
one
find
roll.
out.
Got it.
That-
We're done.
You did
Five.
an extra more.
All
I
right.
did extra more.
Jeez.
I'm so proud of myself for doing extra more.
Lord,
I
help me.
cleared
All right.
that thing away.
Okay.
right?
Yes. Well, I don't know yet. Just give me a second here.
No, I want to clear it
Oh
away.
my Lord. So it was flip A. Okay. Remove the token.
Thank you.
Remove story card W from play. So I guess we could probably do the same thing from the other side. Similar thing at least. Oh, actually, no. I don't know what the deal is with this. 'Cause we'll
Oh
never
yeah,
know.
we couldn't read
We'll
it.
never know.
We can never
Nope,
read
we
that.
remove
and
it from
find
play.
out.
The chalk markings are easy to smear, but in doing so, you release the magical energy which engulfs you. Fortunately, the ruby wall flickers and dies out. Any ally in P,
That's me.
yeah, how much life do you have left? So 4, and it's it's agility.
Oh boy.
All right. Agility.
It seems
on.
like you were the right person for
The other way
this
to do it,
job.
it would have healed you for 3.
Oh,
Yeah, but you didn't do it that way.
Yeah.
So 4 damage.
it's
Or 3
okay.
if you spend a crystal.
He can take it. He's big and burly.
1, 2, 3, 4.
3, 4.
Okay.
All right.
Don't take it
Okay.
seriously. No.
So remove this card from play. All right. So
My next ability,
your next ability,
or my next maneuver,
next maneuver.
is to heal some.
All right.
So you're not gonna move. You're not
Well,
gonna move.
he's got a
right.
couple. He's got a free maneuver, for example.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
All right.
Well, oh yeah, because that wasn't a maneuver.
Right.
That's an action. Yeah.
That was an action. So I have, heal 2,
Sure.
move.
Well, isn't that going to provoke him? Isn't he going to attack you?
He's.
He's
Well, here's the thing. Like,
Maybe let him attack you. And
do I
then...
need to attack?
well. We don't have a thing where we can't attack him. It's the skitterers that we have to be careful. With.
Okay, so he's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. Different.
I could.
We'll join you later when Leif figures out exactly what he's going to do. Meanwhile,
I'm waiting for someone to tell me. what's-
it's like, don't play for me, Travis. Don't play for me, Travis. What do I
Travis,
do?
Pay for me. Gosh, it's just I don't have a lot of life to go into a battle with that thing.
You don't have a choice. He's gonna.
He's gonna-
Unless you run away.
That's what I'm considering.
Running away.
but
Sure.
Wait,
You got a grappling
W,
hook. You could go back up there.
W
No.
is gone. So even
Right.
if I go in that space,
That's correct.
nothing's going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you can lead him out, and we'll just, cover for you.
We're bogging down.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
figure
I
out
know.
what we're doing.
All right. So sure, I'll go battle this damn thing. It's
Oh,
crazy.
wait! Stop.
Yeah.
Q.
Yeah,
Q.
Q.
Okay. Q1.
Oh boy.
Destruction.
Oh
That sounds
boy.
good.
That doesn't sound good at all.
There is little left of this room as someone has recently. Oh, you're gonna be so mad at me again. All right, you shouldn't listen to me for the rest of like this whole
I didn't.
exercise.
I made this decision on
I'm
my
just saying.
own.
I'm
Travis.
just saying. No, wait until you find out because you guys wanted to go to Q in the first place.
Yep.
Let's just remember that.
Yes.
Yes.
There is little left of this room, and someone has recently broken the wall, leaving only a pile of rocks and dust and a summoning circle for Aox demons. In the corner of the room, you see a pedestal, which seems to be meant for an Agora crystal, but there is just a runic plate on the floor leaning against the pedestal. So, if you go there, you get the runic plate that you could have used here to do the other way and heal yourself instead of taking 4 damage.
This is great.
Yeah.
This is great.
No, it's good.
Can I have
So
the
you
runic
can either
plate
take the plate or
anyway?
you can also place the crystal, huh? But you don't have a crystal.
I don't have the crystal.
You'd have
Where's
to
the
go
crystal?
into Q though. Like you can't.
Yeah,
do
you'd
that.
have to go into
Yeah.
Q, which would do you damage.
I have the crystal.
Yeah, he also has 1 provoke, so. I also have a crystal.
Uh-huh. So I'm gonna smash.
All right, go for it.
Hulk smash. Or thorax
Oh
smash.
wait, I have to switch my things first, which
Sure,
I can.
that's fine, you
Yeah,
can.
yeah, yeah. Smash. Yeah, I get to do that now.
Fine. Fine.
There we
All right.
go. Two-handed. All right.
Hey.
All right, 1,
all
2,
right.
2,
Bad.
3, plus. So
I
a
don't-
total of 4, and then if you want to spend 1, you can do 5.
And how many is his life? 12?
Or you can also take that shroom, which gives you 2 back, and do 2 damage, which would be 6. So you can take that
So-
back,
That's what, like half his
and
life?
then
Or how many points?
No,
of
it's
damage?
17.
Oh, boy.
yeah.
Here's a big
All
gun.
right, so you did 6 of the.
Hey, you did pretty good there.
Yeah, so it's
And
down to
then-
11
You
hit
whacked them
points.
real good.
And then he has to move back into this room. I know he doesn't have any movement, but there's only 1 pip here. And it says that when you end in a space that there's too many, the person gets
Well,
pushed.
then he couldn't have entered in that place to begin with.
He can enter it because you can't end your turn in the space with
But
the.
does he have movement to do that?
He doesn't. You don't. So this is when you end your. It says when you end
I
your turn in a
understand.
space that you can't.
But
then
he-
it just automatically pushes you out of that space back to the way that you came.
But do I get attacked when I move away from it?
That I don't know. So that's what it said. So
Okay. All right. No, because he's essentially ending his turn there. This is what I'm telling you. He's ending his turn there, and I understand that yes, he would be pushed back, but you can't do something that you know will end up being an illegal move. Do you understand? I didn't realize that was a 1.
Yeah.
So
He
then we
can,
have to go
however, it's fine that we know that that's what Q is. We'll let that be, but he would have.
I couldn't have ever
He couldn't
moved
have
in.
entered into there. He could still attack from there.
I
You
can?
could, yes, because you can do a melee attack into a square that's full.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he can still do the attack, but he
Oh,
can't have
okay.
he can't have done
I
the
didn't
move.
notice until right before that it
That's
was
okay.
1
I mean,
pip, so,
again,
yeah.
this is our mistake. But he can't make a move knowing that he's going to end his turn there. There are circumstances where the game forces you into having that situation.
Oh, well, then I wouldn't have spent my...
that is correct. That is correct.
To do the
Yep,
additional
that
movement.
is correct.
Okay.
All right. So, and technically, we don't know what this is.
Erase it from your memory, Lex. It never happened.
All right. We don't know what that is.
Strike it from the record, Your Honor.
Okay. So, going.
Are you still in the book?
Okay, I'm-
Because he's
No.
doesn't believe me.
no, I believe you. I'm just.
Okay, so that is. You and I still have not gone. So you were the first blue to go, correct?
Yeah.
So the 2 of us still have our turn to go. All right. So
So because I was dealing with all these skitters over here,
No,
I
you
didn't.
were dealing with
I was
rummaging.
I was dealing
You were
with
rude,
things.
yes.
This is gonna hurt me. and-
no.
Okay.
This is going to hurt you. But if I give this to you, I think you go and try and open up that door.
Okay.
Because I think it's more, unless we find out this is intelligence based, then I'll come help you. But I think I need to go help him so he doesn't die.
Okay.
Try to get in there,
Yeah,
too.
maybe we'll see what all that's about.
So.
Yeah.
All right. So then I will move.
Extra maneuver.
Yes, I have
Are
extra
you going to
movement.
spend the movement to do
So hold
extra
on.
movement?
I have 2 movements. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get there
bring a
without
jacket?
using using.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. So I'm going to do that without spending stamina. So I'm going to get there.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So when you hit there,
Yep.
you're going to have to make an
Acid.
agility roll. So agility roll against acid. Oh,
Nice.
no damage.
Dang!
And
I
that's 4.
am just
Gonna-
impenetrable.
You were going to take this from me?
Yes.
Were you going to use that? We are assuming that that opens that
Wait,
door.
you gave me this one though.
No, I gave you this one.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
gave the
you gave
wrong
it
one then.
Gave the wrong one.
Well then.
All right, so that goes there. T1.
It's a pretty butterfly.
T1.
I like the idea of putting those in
Okay, the picture chamber. The long wall of this chamber is covered in exquisite mosaics representing birds and beasts.
Gross.
Against the wall had once been a beautiful stone table, but it is broken and has collapsed. You feel a magical sensation and see a weak light coming from it. So Vinia or torch, Vinia,
That's me.
That's
that's
you.
you.
Yeah.
So Vinia or a torch, you get an extra success. But if you get a success of 4, when you go to T, you have to be there though.
Still have movement?
So, well, I
do-
mean,
I
she
have an
has
extra maneuver.
a last maneuver. So if you step, do you want to set foot into the room and try to
I will
get a
try.
success? All right, go ahead.
Okay, stop!
Yes, S. So,
And you're not spending
S2.
movement to be able to do 3. You're just stepping 1.
Right.
Okay.
oh, you're gonna wish that you'd done 3.
I mean,
Yeah.
Spear of the Ancients. Hanging on the wall, you see a beautifully decorated spear. It must have been something used by the ancients in their rituals, or perhaps just decoration. It has been remarkably well preserved and would still make a good weapon. I have a feeling that's a baller weapon. Is
that's
what that is.
yeah.
Would you like to see if you can make the success in the picture chamber since you are there?
I would like to. Yes.
Go ahead, and we're looking for a success of 4.
That's
No, that's not
You know.
terrible with 2 dice.
okay. Here we go.
Okay.
All right.
That's very Jay Leno of me.
3.
Okay,
And
I
then,
don't know if I can make
okay. And if I spend.
Yep.
Yep.
That'll make the success.
Boom.
All right, so here we go. A magic bottle. Under the broken table, amidst the rocks and rubble, you find lots of broken glass. Once there had been bottles on the table, now all destroyed, all but 1. Gain item card 32, Potion of Healing, and remove this from play. Boy, you were just getting like
All the
loot.
Give me the loot.
Can I?
Yes.
Did we add a skitterer when the?
Yes, we did.
Okay, cool.
That's why
We
there
got
are
the-
3 there instead of 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you mean the second
Yeah,
time?
the second time we got the 5.
No.
Yeah.
You want to go ahead and. So that
Directions
would be
down.
all the way there, though. So at least it's far, far, far away.
Right.
So.
I want to fly, all the way.
32. 32. So you.
I am going to just heal myself 4.
Typical.
You don't get to go yet. You've gone.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
I
wow! Potion of Healing heals you for 5.
I just
Not a
want
bad
to heal.
thing.
No, not a bad thing at all. Another thing for your
Personal.
personal stuff there.
I'm just going to
And you still have 1 more movement.
Yeah. So I will move out of there and
You
move into
don't-
the acid, I guess.
All right, go for
I
it.
wish I had spent that stamina.
Make a
I
roll.
was just, you know.
I know.
You could retcon it if you want.
I mean, retconning only applies to what Travis wants to do.
Oh
so-
my God! First of all, I tried to retcon it for your favor. Secondly, we didn't end up retconning it because I
True.
succeeded
It
in
didn't
it.
actually happen.
So it didn't
Get
happen.
that out of your
Well,
mind.
now you're retconning that that the retcon didn't actually
I retconned the retcon.
Yeah,
All right, from now on, no more retconning.
Wait, you just got to retcon twice and nobody else gets to retcon.
Yep,
Yes.
that's the way
well,
it works.
Until we retcon the retcon the retcon.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, when you buy
No
the
damage.
when you buy the place, you can retcon all you want. All right, then you take 1 point of damage.
Oh, 1
it's 3.
3.
Yeah. So, yeah, these are vicious, man.
Yeah.
Oh, they are not fun.
Okie doke. So that is your turn. My turn. I have no. So, boy.
I'd like to.
guess,
Can
yeah.
you remind me what this does again? I can give.
Oh, yeah,
2.
So you can give
2
2
health-
extra successes to somebody, basically, or 2 extra dice.
They have to be
when
3
roll.
away from me, correct?
Yeah. But you've got to you've got to actually select that as your
Right.
ability
Right.
for the
Of
turn.
course.
All right, I'm gonna recover first because I have 3 maneuvers in this turn. So I'm gonna recover, then I'm gonna use the 2 to go 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have to potentially
Burn some acid.
burn up here. Nope. No burning for me.
You still have movement left or no?
That's my first
that's true.
one, or my second
Second
maneuver.
maneuver, yeah.
And then I'm going to go 1, 2 to there. And that's the end of it for me. So I think I can probably, and that's everybody?
I think so.
All right, so then the blue monsters go, and they are,
Nasty.
no, they're doing their, what do you
Skatery
call,
thing.
they're snooping around. So they move 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. Then the demon goes, the lumen demon. And it has the kind of squinty eye.
Can I talk to it first and just be like,
Pacify it. Listen,
It
you are not.
uses glare.
You're not the whisperer here.
I'm going to glare right back at it.
So it's with a range of 2, so it doesn't have to move. And it's going to do 3 damage that you can defend with will. So 2 dice to defend.
Defend 1.
So you just take 2 points of damage.
2 points of damage.
Oh no, Thorax.
Yeah.
It's all right. You still have your stamina pile to go through before you actually take any sort
You
of.
can
like-
also move away from him without taking damage because
He's not in the same
Yep,
spot.
thing as
that
you,
is
yeah.
correct. And since he
And I
didn't
do have
bother
a
moving.
range attack,
All right,
right? But I have to spend stamina.
that's
Yeah.
correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okie doke. That is all of us, I believe.
Yep.
So that is that round. Let's see what happens here. 3.
Okay.
So that's 8.
1 closer, and nothing
Nothing
nice.
spawned.
Nothing untoward spawns. All right.
Okay.
So, I believe I am going to. So I can either damage it, or I can empower you. I think it's better for me to empower you because you're hurting.
Yep.
So I'm gonna empower you because he's gonna attack you no matter what. And then I can also move back, find out what L is, and see where we are from that.
I'm gonna stay with extra maneuver.
Okay.
I'm assuming I'm not gonna need a check to get this.
We have no idea.
Actually,
You
you
might,
know what?
yeah.
I'm gonna do focus then.
Okay.
When you empower, you can only give me stamina, right?
That is correct. I
Not
can only
health.
give you stamina.
Actually,
I think.
Would it be better if I channeled energy instead?
I don't. You can't channel energy on yourself.
Oh, you can't?
No.
That's lame.
No,
give
that's
it to
why it
you
says
guys.
3 and it says other.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to boulder with my ranged attack. Then.
Okay, I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah. I think it's a really good idea as well.
Okay.
I'm doing it.
But you can empower
I'm making
yourself.
this decision on my own.
Now, are you sure you want to focus? Because you only need 2 now.
Yeah, I mean, I think I might extra maneuver.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna get.
So let's see what we got. Red monsters first, of course. So that's not good. That's the worst way that it could have happened,
Yep.
actually.
I don't like it at all.
No, I don't like it either. Red, by the way, does get an extra maneuver this turn.
Oh, that's me.
All 3 of us but you.
Yeah, I'm red.
Oh, yeah, sorry. No,
So the lumen demon does
it's me.
tail slice.
Just
So he is unfortunately going to move out first, which is, again, worst case scenario. All right, and then he is going to do a 3 agility attack. So you can roll 1.
Maybe I want to.
Well, I mean, let's see what happens.
Okay, all right. So roll 1, defense.
Yep.
Nothing.
So you're going to take 3 damage. So you might as well go ahead and use that.
Oh, use this.
I think I'm wrong, by the way, when I said you can't use it on your turn. I think you can use that whenever.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's-
Yeah, I looked.
So that's 2. So 1 additional.
So you're going to take
damage.
1 damage. Yep.
Wait, why would he not take the 3 damage and then play that and that goes there?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I hear what he's saying.
Right. So
What?
if he takes the 3 damage, right? They come out of here.
Yeah.
It goes there, and then he
Then he
uses
plays
that,
that.
and so he gets 2 back.
Yep.
Yes, that would be the way to go. You're right. You're
Yep.
right. That's correct.
Ooh,
Yes,
does that feel good
that's
to
smarter.
hear? That must feel really good to
No,
hear,
that's
Dan.
smart. That's smart.
you.
That's Dan finally learning how to play the game.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
I
No,
have-
I'm saying that's a good thing.
I haven't. I haven't
Finally.
done that yet.
No,
How's your
good.
back doing?
Yeah, it's fine. Thank you.
All right, so that was that guy, and then he's done, and then the blue monsters go first, and they get to, but they're only moving one, so that's good for us for those guys, because they're going to. So,
Two of them are going to move probably there.
because you're the closest, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter which way they go. It's about 1, 2,
Well,
3,
that
4,
one's
5,
closer.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one is closer.
Yeah.
They're going to both take 1 point of damage.
Oh, yeah.
That's
'cause
nice.
So what is that? 1 and
I mean,
2 take 1 point of damage.
and the mother's okay with that?
Well, we didn't harm it.
I mean, but her
I'm
kids are getting
assuming-
harmed.
Let's see, what does it
It
say?
says
Hero attacks a
attack.
skidder.
Okay,
So as long as we
alright.
don't attack. And I think that's everything. Okay, so red now, and we all get an extra maneuver.
How
Okay.
lovely.
So
I'm
why
gonna
don't you go
I'm going to go
first?
first.
Because I
And
think
so
you're the one that we're most interested in finding out
I'm rolling 2
what
strength,
is about to happen here.
right?
Yep.
And I spend 1 to go ahead and take it.
Yep.
So
All right, so flip. Crunching halt. You rotate the heavy millstone half a turn and then it stops. The runes glow green for a while and trigger some unseen mechanism that starts to shake the whole vault.
Oh, good.
You hear rumbling in the distance like a part of the hill is coming apart.
Oh.
The power is now off.
Oh.
Reveal story card L and flip it. Reveal story card Caltrop. If there is still an X token overlapping J,
Oh, Jay.
Not J, no.
No.
There's not one on J.
No, there's not one.
remove it. Reveal story card A and flip it. Remove this card from play. Okay, so there's a bunch of things going on. So,
A was that we already did that one.
which one was A?
A was the mother.
Oh, A was the mother. All right.
Mother.
Story card L. So that was
So
the
that's
one I was
here.
about to take a look
Yeah.
at. So reveal story card L, flip it.
Flip it good.
As the vault stops rumbling, the lightning wall collapses, yet the energies that created it are not released. The magic is sucked right into the room which the wall was guarding. Remove the token overlapping this and remove this card from play. So that's gone.
Okay. So it was handy, I guess.
That's good.
And it said that's the only way to get it open. If you had revealed the card with the power now off, flip. So that's the only way to open that.
Hey.
So good on you.
Okay.
Good on ya.
Reveal story card Keltrop. Oh, that doesn't look good.
I like it though.
Well, you know.
A whole lot of shaking.
Going on.
Bacon.
Brr, brr.
Oh no. I feel like there's going to be an
No, I'm just trying to
earthquake.
figure out.
Earthquake.
All right, so dust falls on you as the walls tremble and the ceiling shakes. You sense a disturbance in the magical aura of the whole vault. One of the entrances collapses with a great rumble of stone. Then, just as suddenly as it had started, the tremors die down. Speckles of dust gently settle on the ground. So shakety shake, flip. So this is. Let's see.
Oh
It's
boy.
part of the red. It's over there.
Yeah.
That one.
Oh, it's an exit.
It's where these guys are. It's
Yeah.
where this.
No, actually,
let's turn
it's
it-
all the way. No, it's all the way here.
Oh,
It's-
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yep.
Yep.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Did
So,
that,
yeah,
what did that change? Just
The guard, yeah, the doorway
door,
is gone.
door is gone. Okay.
Right.
I believe that's everything that
And that
happened
guy
as a
doesn't take any
result
damage or
of
anything
that.
for
I
the
don't
thing
think so. It
collapsing
didn't
on
say.
his
It
face.
didn't say anything.
All right.
I mean, didn't say anything on the card. All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Did we reveal everything? Is that the end of that action?
That is everything that happened as a result of that, and you still haven't taken any
Any maneuvers? Right. So
Are
I
you
could-
serious? You're going to go and
This
get my-
might be something that we need to do multiple things, like that was. Like I don't know.
I chose focus so that I could do a check.
Weren't you better equipped to deal with this?
Yeah, I was better equipped to deal with this and the poison. So like, but
are you doing?
She's
no, I
gonna-
was. I'm looking
okay.
about whether I go to help do whatever this needs to be
Are
done.
you serious?
Yeah, I am serious because I can't attack over here. like, I mean, I
Why
guess I
would you
could
go
come
all the way
around-
down
No,
to S?
I'm just thinking. I'm
right,
thinking.
Thinking it up, thinking it up.
I'm going to spend a movement
Oh, thank you.
to go 1, 2, 3, and I don't take. That's gone, right?
No, that's not gone. It
Oh, the
didn't say anything
electricity.
about
I thought it said the electricity
Yeah, it
went
did.
off.
It's off now, isn't it?
I understand it went off, but it didn't say that it didn't say to remove this card. This card is still active.
But that card has all 3 of them. So okay.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying, that makes sense, but that's not what it said to do.
I'm
Okay.
gonna retcon that and
No retconning.
Okay, so then I roll 2. And I take,
Take 3.
3 damage.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And I get to move to there. Then I'm going to, I guess, take
Yeah, heal.
2 of those, and then spend 1. To go 1, and I'll have to do that.
Yeah, 'cause we.
But I get 3 because
Yep, you do.
it's one of those, and
So
I
you
Nice.
take no damage.
Sorry for bumping that. And then I go. Well, it was 1, 2, 3. So I'm in P here.
Yep.
With you.
Okie doke.
All right.
we're all in P together.
So.
Well, I don't think you're in. You're
I'm not in P.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
You're
you're
right,
in.
I'm not.
You're kind
Okay.
of in
You
the
guys
poo.
are in.
So is it my turn now? Or no? Why don't you go? Because you really want to know what's going
I want to know what's going on.
So
in
you're
there.
gonna. Are you going to add to the
gonna-
movement?
I'm
or-
gonna-
That is something that's a cumulative thing that needs. Then I'm going to.
You're
go
gonna flip this
like
table.
this to
Yeah,
you.
if you
No,
want.
no, no.
If you want to come down here and help me, that's up to you, man.
All right. Are you?
Yes, I am
What-
moving
are you-
forward.
Are you
so,
doing additional
um,
movement?
Yes, I will.
So here we go. Which S? Here we are. All right. So you have to use a maneuver to flip. So you have an extra maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
So
But you've used. That's all your movement. You,
well,
like,
she gets 2 more moves.
I don't. If she has to use a maneuver, you can't interrupt one maneuver to do another maneuver.
You sure about that?
Well, I just read it, but
All right.
I
Well,
will,
then I would take that back then, since you can only move 1. All right.
sure, if you want to retcon that, sure.
Well, no, I mean, well, what I'm saying is, if she had known that,
Well,
she
no, it's-
knew she had to use a maneuver.
Well, she okay. Oh, I didn't know if you had
Yeah,
to use
no,
a
no,
maneuver.
we already
As
knew that
opposed
she had to use a
action. I
maneuver.
thought it was an action.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I'm
cool,
saying.
cool, cool,
If it's
cool.
a maneuver, then
Yeah.
why would she
Then,
spend
of
knowing
course,
she can't
yeah,
move?
Of course not.
Weapons of the ancients are incredibly rare and expensive, and this one is exquisitely made. It has perhaps been used by their high priests or generals in important ceremonies. Gain item 82 ceremonial spear. Remove this card from play.
Ooh.
All right.
82
good. It was not a
ceremonial
multiple
spear.
thing. Now I really wish I had raced you there. and
Yup.
got you first.
So I didn't need to focus, but it's
Nope,
okay.
But I mean, we don't know, so.
But what is
But
this
when you
again?
but when you come back
Yeah, I
through here,
guess
it
so.
will
Yeah.
be good that you focused, and she already
That's
did
true.
that.
I already
Oh.
did that, yeah.
Ooh, that's
It's their
good.
first like purple piece
Yeah.
of equipment.
So it uses both hands. It is a melee weapon that you can use at range. It gives you +1 instead of -1, and it has Pierce 1, which we will. Let me tell you what Pierce 1 is. The Pierce effect allows you to ignore an amount of shields an enemy has. In this case, 1 shield. So we haven't dealt with the enemy with shields yet, but
How exciting!
That
I
pierces
finally
one.
have a
Yeah,
weapon.
nice.
yeah.
Yay.
All right.
Okay. And so I still have 1 movement, right?
No.
We discussed
I'll
that.
take your word for it. We can look it up later.
I'm going to make sure, but keep going.
Okay. All right, so
Your turn.
my turn. So first thing I'm going to do is empower you. So 3 dice. So that is
Hold
3.
on.
Yeah?
She gets extra actions or maneuvers, right? Because it's red.
Oh, maybe I should empower him instead, is what you're saying?
Yeah, because
I didn't realize you only had 1 left. So I'm
Yeah.
going to empower you for 3.
Didn't I get an extra maneuver?
Yeah, that was
So listen. She took focus, which means she had 1 maneuver in focus. She used 1 maneuver to move 1, and then she had to use a maneuver to pick up the spear. So that's her 2 maneuvers and her focus.
Okay, and you
understand?
can't rethink focus. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry.
Okay, So you just gained 3. He is not paying any attention.
Yes, thank you so much.
No problem. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah,
Just a little bit of
no,
There's
that's
a little
great.
gratitude
little bit
here,
of
bro.
1, 2. I don't have any stamina to, so let's find out what in is. So, ball lightning. All the pent-up magic has gathered into a powerful ball of energy that floats crackling at the back of the room. The air is heavy with the pungent smell of burnt dust and the deafening hum of magic. Deadly lightning randomly strikes at the walls and floors. The ball is feeding itself with the energy in a vicious cycle and is about to implode.
Not good.
Yeah.
So I can connect with the ball lightning.
You should.
And I'm the
Follow
one.
it
I am
on
the one to
Insta.
do this.
That's the best way to do it.
I am the one to do this because it's an intelligence thing, and I have an Agora crystal, which should help too. If story card Q had been removed from play, we would get +10 to this,
Wow.
but it hasn't been. It's a success. Oh my God, it's 5 plus. So that's 30.
Oof.
Wow.
Okay. All right. So 30. All right.
So if he goes to Q though, like that would give us just automatically give us an extra
If story
10?
card Q is removed from play, then yes, that might give us a big
Might be
boost.
with the hit.
Yeah. Well, I don't know that he can
death.
take many
Or
hits.
maybe I mean I can also take the hit, I guess, but like
Yeah, that might be more of a you thing
okay.
because he's in
Dead.
Yeah.
he's in bad shape. I would get that healing potion to him. All right. It might be worth it to, because you don't get an extra maneuver, unfortunately. But you might want to.
I'm
Well,
gonna move away.
But then, okay.
If you can move to here, then I will be closer and he'll come after me. That's kind of what I was. So he'll take the 1 point hit and by moving to there, by
all
spending.
right, we'll talk about
yeah.
it when it's his turn.
All right.
Let me finish what I'm
Yes.
doing here. I'll move. So that was 1, 2, and then. You know what? I'm going to have to. No, I'm gonna have to recover,
Right.
because it won't matter. I'll get there and not be able to do much because I won't have any. It doesn't really matter whether I do it next turn or this turn. Is my point. All right, so I'm gonna use that to recover, and yeah, and that's where I am. So you also, if you can get that Agora crystal to me, that's an extra 5. So just by discarding Agora crystals. All right, so that's it for my turn. So go ahead and what were you thinking?
That if I make
So you
my
can attack
movement go
and then
there.
do your move.
Well, yeah, I guess I would have
You
to attack.
you attack because that's and then if you move to here,
Yeah.
then I'm only 1 space away. He'll come after me, not you, who's hurt worse, and then we can also reveal whatever Q is and then
Sure.
get the extra.
If they try to
bonus.
kill him and get to Q, you and I can try and do this because we're better to do this anyway because you got the Agora crystal and everything. So, all right. So
All
go
right,
ahead and do
so-
damage first. So do attack. So you're rolling 2 dice.
2 dice.
You're right. You have to. You work right though. You have to spend the 1 stamina to utilize the power.
to use the power. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So
So it
3?
does 2
Oh.
damage because you are hindered. You're firing into
Oh,
your
right,
same
right.
into an area where you've got somebody in it. So you do 2 points of damage to him. He now has 9 hit points left. All right,
You're doing good, Torax.
you're doing great.
and I'm spending my last for additional movement to get to Q.
And you get 1 damage from moving away from him.
Oh, well then I can't.
You know,
do
you
that.
can.
No.
You can.
Yes, you can.
Because
You
you
turn
spend
from
it
there.
Oh,
before
that's
you
right.
move.
I got it. You got it.
So you just take it from there. Yep.
So I take it from here.
No. You spend it and then
Spend
take
that,
it.
Yes.
and then
Then
that
you take
goes
it.
from there to there.
There you
Because
go.
you spend it to move, and then when you move, you take the damage.
Got it.
Okay. And then you're at
Q.
Q of Destruction. Since you're right there, you now may take the runic plate token. you can discard an Agora crystal token in here to flip it. But so I still think we have to get an Agora crystal in there to
Oh, to make that work?
Currently,
Oh, okay. Well,
so-
it still gets you out of
runic
harm's
plate
way.
token.
Okay.
Don't know that that does anything, but we don't flip it as a result of that. So this goes there. And ball lightning, I'm just going to keep here because we're going to start working on that. Ball lightning has 30 as its number. All right. No, I got one here.
Okay.
All right. Anybody else? Is that everybody?
And it is, you must finish one action or maneuver
Yep.
before starting another.
No, I think you were
Yes,
right. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. All right. 4. So that means we get another one of these. We get it here. And we get another one of those. And the countdown is now at 4. So again, getting these big numbers is killing us. Literally. All right, and where do we get him? We get the thing there.
Are you kidding?
Are you beeping kidding
Are you
me?
beeping kidding me?
Beep, beep, beep.
Okay, here we go. All right.
Oh my goodness.
No, except that this one has.
I know,
okay,
I know.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna retcon and just run away.
Let's con this rat. Let's go.
All right.
Boogie, boogie, boogie.
So, what's the plan, Stan? How do you want to approach this?
So, I mean, I still think these guys have just got to battle away on it. You've got an Agora Crystal. If you can go in there and flip this, that might resolve Q, which would be plus 10. And I'm just going to start using focus and doing what I can over here.
All right. So, all right. Then I will have to use an extra maneuver to get there.
Yep. All right.
Yep. I'm going to.
I'm gonna die.
You're not. We're not going to let that happen.
So I do have the Cube of Annihilation.
That's right.
So
Oh,
Good
that
time
thing.
to use it.
yes. So I think it's a radius of 1.
Yes. So
So-
what that means is everything within your range of 1 of you. So 0, this area you're in,
Okay.
and 1, which is the area around you. Every area
Okay.
around you takes that damage.
you should
so-
show it to the.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
oh,
yeah,
yeah,
sure to
yeah,
me.
let's
So
show
then
it.
if I moved into with this guy,
Yes.
so
He's nice.
then
Yes.
okay. All right. Well, let's see what happens.
Okay.
Yes,
So
let's-
that would do it to both of them.
Yeah, that would hurt both of them. All right. Okay. All right. So then I'm gonna, but it takes a maneuver to do it.
Yes.
So I would have to do extra maneuver.
That is correct.
Okay.
All right. So I'm doing focus. You're doing extra maneuver.
I guess I'm just gonna try to hack. Or can I
Okay.
do extra maneuver to get health back?
You could use extra maneuver to get health back, of course.
Yeah, I feel like that's because.
You might need to because you're really, really
Yeah,
low.
I'm really low.
Yeah.
I'm going to use extra maneuver to book it over there to get.
The other thing is if you're in that space, it will attack you and not him. So both will not attack you, attack him, if you're there, right? Because this one won't leave that space; it will attack you.
Unless it moves first, in which case it goes there, and then I have to. But yes.
but I'm just
yes.
saying. Well, then you still move 1, you take 1 damage, and you still hit. both.
Right. Right.
Yeah. It's actually be better because then she could probably hit it. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what we got. All right. As long as red doesn't go first. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Okay, red goes
All right,
first.
I'll see you guys later.
All right, so it's okay. It's only doing its most powerful attack.
Oh. Good.
So it is a okay. So the upside,
Oh,
There's an upside.
there is an upside.
Okay.
Because the upside is it can't move into your space, but can still attack you. So it's going to attack you from where it is, and it's a physical attack, so you get 3 dice to defend.
okay.
All right, so go ahead and roll. This is 3 damage. All right,
Defend
so
2.
you
You could
only
use-
take 1 point of damage.
Or you could use a crystal and not
You
take
can,
it.
but
But it's up
but
to you.
Let's see what happens.
so you take 1 point of damage,
Yes.
and that's it for that one. That's all he's doing. He's not moving because he can't.
And
This
we-
one is going to move into this space.
Did we turn over one of
You
those?
did, you
Yes.
did.
Okay.
So-
Cool.
so-
That's right, because it appeared.
Yep. And he's also going to do a physical 3 attack against you. So go ahead.
Okay. And so I roll 2.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. That's
2.
great. So you only
So-
take 1 point of damage.
1 point of damage. Okay.
All right. So he is done, and they're still within. So if you move 1,
Right.
this still works. You'll take a point of damage
Okay.
because of his provocability,
Okay.
but he will still be damaged.
That's me. Red.
So that's all the red monsters, just the 2. Okay. Now red goes next.
So that's me.
So that's you.
So I'm gonna
you're gonna
move
move
here.
there. You're going to take 1 point of damage.
I would take 1 point of damage. And then I'm going to
Use the cube of annihilation.
use the cube of annihilation.
So that was your first maneuver to do that. Your second maneuver is being
Is the-
used to the cube of
right.
annihilation. Now, so you want to roll 3 dice, and you actually want to get as many of these as you possibly can,
Right.
because each one of that symbol is worth 2.
Blow them up. Blow them up.
Okay. Let's hope for the best.
All right. Well,
All right,
keep going.
well.
So 1, 2.
1, 2, 3.
Three.
And then
4, 5. So that's not bad. So you got 1 down to 4,
Awesome.
and 1 down to 12.
Ah, they are powerful.
They are.
Yeah.
I got a lot of hit points.
Next, we have blue monsters. The blue monsters are going to only move 1. So again, that's good for us. 1, 1, 1, 1. And that 3 takes 1 point of damage. I feel like at the end we should just smack one of those to
Just to piss
just
off
to
the
piss
mom.
off the mommy. Of course, we'll probably
Yeah,
lose
lose
something
something
at
at
the
the
end.
end.
All right, they're all done. Now blue for us. So, do you want to go first?
Yes. And I'm going to do spend a stamina to move 3.
Okay.
And then
So
I have
1,
to
and then
defend
Go ahead and defend against 3.
against the acid.
Yep. So take 1 point of damage.
2, 3.
Yep.
And
Extra move.
Then 1, 2 would be the best you could do.
yes, 1, 2.
Or you could recover.
Or I could recover.
It's not a bad idea either. Because you can't attack this round because you
Right.
can take attacks. So,
I will recover.
okay.
So I will recover 3 of my.
Okie doke. Then it's me. So I hate having to just, yeah, that's my maneuver. This kind of sucks. All right, then I will, and I think I use my Agora Crystal, yes? Because if we're going to use an Agora Crystal to do Q, it's going to be hers? Yes?
Yeah, so she's
Everybody
got to
agree?
get over to
All
there.
right, so
Yeah.
my Agora Crystal is used, which gives me +5 on my roll. And then I'm using Focus, which allows me to roll an extra die. I'm going to be rolling 4 dice. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 5 is 13.
That's
So
pretty good.
down
That's
to
almost halfway there.
17 off the first roll.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yep. Okay. All right, that is it for me. You're next. So you can just
to heal
heal
it
4
yourself?
if you want.
Yep.
Yeah.
Woohoo! All right.
All right.
I'm staying on focus for the next turn. Oh, by the way, let's see what we get here. 3. So that's a little bit better. So if we're lucky, we might not get a demon. All right. So I'm going to stay on focus.
Now, my intent is to get here.
Well, your intent is to get at least close enough that you can smack that guy. He's only got 4 hit points left. So if
or,
we can,
or does she just try to fight through to get over here to do that?
I mean,
on this.
I
on
think
like-
you have to at least kill one of those 2, or you guys are going to
Well-
get carved up.
This guy's only got 4, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to attack him. So I'm just throwing that out there.
Okay.
All right. Well, then I will.
But if she moves through there, does she?
She'll take 2 points of damage going through,
Yeah.
or potentially
3.
more, depending
Yeah.
on
Do you
that.
want to Void Bolt or Shadow Strike?
I think I want to Shadow Strike.
Okay.
I know I'll have to use my. Well, I guess I could. You know what? Unless he goes first, in which case
Well,
I'll
I
take.
know. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Um,
I mean, do I need to start attacking this one though? Because I can. It's not like I can.
I think I'm going to Shadow Strike.
Okay.
I understand I would get moved back. But
you're just pretty wounded too, is why I said.
yeah.
Um,
But he's coming after me anyway.
I know. That's
Yeah.
why I said that. Okay. What did you choose?
I chose True Strike.
Okay. All right.
I think I just got to try to stay alive, right?
Okay. You can heal for another turn.
Yeah.
Can I give him a heal potion?
If
I
you
mean,
get
you
to
get
him,
to
you
him.
got to get
yeah,
to him.
yeah.
Oh, there's a
So
big
that's why
line here.
if you fight through, you can
Yep.
get.
Oh,
to
I
it.
see.
You
There's
gotta,
a large.
You got to go all the way around. him.
Yeah, I see.
Yep.
In that case, I mean, should I try to attack and start knocking it down?
I mean, you can. Because you can both heal and attack.
Right.
So you can heal for 2 and
Yeah,
attack.
I'm gonna do that.
because both of you are on 1, so you can't crowd each other's space.
Yep.
So,
I'm going to do that.
all right. Let's get the card. All right. Well, red goes first. That's us this time. Our reds go first. So if you can manage to kill him, you're not going to get smacked this round.
Right, but I have to move into his
Yeah,
space.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
So there's your maneuver, unfortunately.
Right. And I'm going to do Shadow Strike.
Yep.
And
So you can
that's
kill him.
4.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Did you kill him?
Yep.
He did.
Awesome.
And when he kills him, he drops a blood crystal token, which, because it's your turn, and it's
Oh.
in that, you may pick up if you like.
All right. I will. Oh, is it? Okay. I will
Yeah.
pick that up. I believe that's a blood crystal.
Yeah, and that gives you a magic attack plus, or I think it adds +1 die to a magic attack.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Well, now I wish I'd chosen extra maneuver so I could get over there and give the crystal.
No.
Oh, well. No. All right.
Well, you can still make it over there if you want, because if you, and I'll show you on your turn how you could do that. Because remember, you can use a crystal to give you 1 additional movement.
Oh, that's right.
So you could use your stamina and then a crystal to move 4 if you want to, and then you can still smack this thing there. All right, your turn is done. Red goes. That is the monster, and they get an enhanced attack. So
Like that.
it is rending and using bleed on you.
Okay.
I'm
Yep.
sorry.
Yep. So that's not good at all. So again, you get to defend with 3 at least because it's a physical.
Go Leaf. Go Leaf. Hey.
So you take no damage,
Nice.
Awesome.
but you are
Horribly
have-
mutilated.
yeah.
You are.
you have bleeding. So
Yeah.
bleeding. This is the first time we've seen a condition.
Okay.
At the start of your turn, you take 1 damage. To discard, you must use a maneuver. So that is how that works.
Okay.
So you,
All right.
I think you put that on the character from what I
Like,
saw.
you can-
Whatever. Do what you like.
whatever. As long as you
Put it
remember.
right
you have
under
it.
the necklace. That's
Yeah.
where you put that. You're wearing it like a badge of
shove
honor.
the necklace in the wound and see
Yeah.
if it's touches.
Oh, maybe it'll stop.
Yeah, maybe it'll finally have some effect. That is the only lumen demon going, and green is next.
That is me.
So that is you.
and- Okay, great. So I'm going to spend a stamina to move 3.
Okay. So go ahead and roll acid.
Yeah. Wah, wah. Where are my other?
I don't know, I've got
You
all of
got
your
all
blue
of
dice
mine.
apparently.
All right.
I don't know how that happened. All right, so you take 2 points of damage,
Boom.
and so that's 1, 2, 3, and you want to use
I'll
the
use a crystal to
crystal
move.
for 4.
And then I'm going to.
Poke it.
Poke it.
And then, okay, so it's the first time using my ceremonial
I know.
sphere.
Pokey pokey.
So I
So you're
use
just
2.
rolling 1 die.
Oh, just 1.
Yep, but you get +1 to the so you get +3 damage.
I like
Nice.
that.
Yeah. So
5.
2, so
All right.
5. That's not bad. He's down to 7.
That's what you get for hurting my friend.
Wait, who's your friend?
Yeah.
You.
Oh. Oh, you understood that. All right.
That was green.
Green monsters go. We don't have a green monster. Blue goes now.
All right.
I mean, heal first. Well, no, I'm going to stamp first. Stab. 2 damage.
+1, right?
Yep, 3 damage.
So 3 damage.
Or 4 if you spend a crystal.
How much? What does it have left?
7.
7.
Oh.
So I don't know that that's worth
Yeah,
it.
I'm not going to spend a crystal.
If you can kill it, then that would be.
Yeah.
So 4, down to 4.
You should spend a crystal, like we would.
Well,
Well, no, because it oh, so you had to take a damage, by the way, at the top. So go
At the
ahead.
top?
Yeah, at the top of your turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you can either spend a maneuver to get rid of the
Yeah.
poison, or you could heal 2.
I'm going to get rid of the poison.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Because I don't like that guy.
Nope. I can understand that. All right, and now blue. And then blue, unfortunately, also, which is, I haven't gone yet. So my turn, I get to roll 4 dice again.
Oh, that's a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have done
Yeah.
maneuver. I should have rested first. That was dumb. But I don't want to retcon it. So I'll just only spend 1.
No, that's
now it
all
goes
You
down
can
to
rec-
11.
You could go for it. It's your two
fine,
maneuver. You're just
Travis.
reversing
We're
your
just-
own maneuvers. That's okay.
All right, you're gonna allow that? All right.
Yeah, it's late.
All right, it's late. So 10 o'clock. So 10, and I would have taken 3 back, so I only have 2 left. All right.
All right.
So it's only 10 more to go.
If you can
So
get to him and
if
do
somebody
the thing, then
somebody
that'll-
does it, but well, we don't know what actually happens
Oh,
when
that's
we
true.
flip
Okay,
that.
all right.
Wait,
So, yeah,
She can't get in there.
she can't get in there and stay. No,
No.
Oh, but she can go in there, drop it off, and come back out.
she would have to do only to do that. She would have to do only maneuver
Yeah.
because she would have to go 1, 2, and then have enough to get back out,
Yeah.
and she'd take 2 points of damage while doing it. But that's, I mean, if that wins the game,
If that wins the game,
Yeah.
I'm down. But we don't
Yeah.
know if it does, right?
we don't. And by the way,
So-
this has been destroyed. This room now.
Do you know what? I'm willing to take a chance.
All right, so I'm going to continue to focus just in case that fails for some reason.
I'm wondering, do you think I should go after this guy or should I come and
would.
help you? Because I can get there and do,
Yeah, she's
and do
either
an
going to.
action.
I mean, I don't know. I would try and kill off the. Oh, let's find out.
Well, actually,
Oh, great time for that to happen.
all right.
So that was good. So we don't have another demon coming.
Great.
No
That's
demons.
good.
Yeah. We also don't know for a fact that this completely ends
Yeah,
it.
we don't know.
There might be still other things happening.
So should we focus on getting this demon off the board? How many points does he have?
I think he can probably kill him on his turn.
But I would have to do void bolt,
Yeah.
and that would mean that I'd have to use my thing to get stamina because I don't have any stamina. So I can try that.
I mean,
yeah.
I can listen. I can channel energy so that you get 2 extra attack to kill him.
Oh, sure can.
Yeah, if you
So-
move
But
for
if
me,
you do that, you can't do the thing that may end the game.
Yeah.
You need to have the extra maneuver to be able to move in and out.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like
I know.
I'm not saying what to do. I'm saying
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, if this ends
Unless
it,
Dan kills it, and then she doesn't need those extra
Between
steps
the
to
two
get
of
away
us,
from it.
yeah. And you're not probably going to go down on this way,
And
Why
said
did you say
said
that?
that.
Why did
I think,
you? What are you?
I think both of you should probably, because here's another thing. If we're all on blue, we get to decide what order we go in.
Right.
So if you do
Okay.
the attack,
If I do the attack.
right, then we're all going on blue, and that means whenever blue goes off,
And then we all die together.
And I just want to make sure that I can attack from here to there.
Yes,
there's
because-
an open doorway here.
Yes, because
Okay.
any part of your
Yeah.
square, you can have a direct line
Great.
without hitting a wall
Great.
to the other square.
Although I will get -1 because she's in between.
Yes, you will.
Okay.
Okay.
sorry, I'm in the way.
Unless she
okay.
goes first, and then
and
you might
drops
not.
it and
Yeah.
leaves.
So we'll see.
All right.
All right. So here we go. Great time for this card to come out. So we
Oh,
all
I'll
get an
get
extra
extra
maneuver, and we all go
maneuvers.
before the monsters.
Yay.
So all of us get an extra maneuver, and we go before the monsters. So
Great.
why don't you go first? Because if you kill him, that frees up space, right?
Okay.
And then you can move out of the way of her.
That's freaking teamwork.
All right, so that is,
It could be 4.
4.
so yeah, so you could use 3, and then a gem would give us 4, and he'd die. So
Oh.
demon would die, and by the way, there is now a blood crystal token in his square. So
Why
he is
not?
off the board. Blood crystal token.
Oh, there
It
is
is.
one. Oh, I thought you
Put a
said
blood
there was
crystal,
no.
blood crystal
Yes,
token.
yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, you need
Jeez,
Get the blood
Blood crystal token, Dan.
all right, all right.
All right, things are tense.
Okay.
All right.
And you can now move in there
I
because that
can
was your
move
first, and you
and-
can pick up the blood crystal. token.
blood crystal token.
Right.
You
And
deserve it.
And now I still have one more maneuver. Yes.
Yes. So you
So-
could heal up if you want.
Yeah.
Because again, we don't know exactly
Yep.
what's going to happen here. All right.
Okay.
So now you want to have her go next, so she can.
So she may want to hang on to that crystal. Is the only thing. So if we don't need the crystal, if you go first and
All right, I'll go
like,
first.
That's what
sure.
I'm saying.
Sure. If I get a 10, it's not impossible.
Yeah.
I mean, you're rolling a lot of die there.
Yeah, I am. All right. So 1, 2. Oh God, I did the same thing again. All right.
Right.
At
Okay.
first.
Retcon.
1, 2. It's late. 1, 2.
I know, it's a lot
So
of
1,
stamina.
2, 3, 4, 5. So the most I could do is 6.
Right. But I on my move can also try to do that. Right.
Yeah,
Like
you can.
even though because we have extra maneuvers.
Yep.
Do you want me to go before you so you can try to keep the
Well,
crystal?
just a second here. So
Or do
I
we wanna
get
see what
I
happens
get
then?
2 more maneuvers.
Oh, okay.
So I can take that
I thought
back.
you did the
I did one
one
maneuver
for
first.
Oh, right, and then action.
Oh
yes.
no!
You retconned a maneuver.
Nope,
Yeah.
you're right. I did one. So 1, then 2 maneuvers, and then the focus. All right.
Okay.
Because it takes a maneuver to do the thing that you're doing. in
No,
there?
no, it's just
Okay.
I only have 2 maneuvers, even with the extra maneuver, because focus,
focus,
just
right, yes.
gives me bonus
Gotcha.
roll.
What did we decide? Lex is going next.
Well, do we want to see what's here if she does it, or do we want to try to
She
hang on to
loses
that
the
crystal?
Agora crystal.
Yeah,
We don't know what Agora crystals do
It seemed like
outside
they're,
of this.
Seems
but
like they're good. They're handy. That's
if you
all.
want to, why don't? I mean, it's not going to hurt anything. Go ahead and try.
So then I will use one of my maneuvers to go 2, and I know I have to take see what kind of damage I take. It's electricity, so
No,
that's
there's no. Oh, there is electricity.
yeah. So then that's a roll 2. I take
No
0
damage.
damage.
No damage.
So then
One
for
more
my
maneuver to get
second
there.
maneuver, I go here,
And then if you get 4 on your.
and I can rethink, right, to make that one movement, and then get 3
So yes, you can rethink this. So this becomes one
movement,
movement.
and then I can use my second one to get that, and then I can use my
Yes,
action.
Yes, you can.
So then I roll
Yeah, 2.
roll 2
Yeah.
of
So you
these.
just need to get 4 on 2 of those.
Okay. I think
There you
I
go.
just did.
You just did. All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, let's not celebrate
Let's see what
too
happens
much yet.
here.
Oh, well, good.
Harmony. You communicate, by the way, my character, all this work, 26 points. And he comes in and goes, bink.
Yep.
Yeah.
You communicate with the magical ball telepathically and force it to calm down.
Hold on. Just calm down. Just calm down, magical.
It still lets out, thank you for not doing the voice.
Yeah.
It still lets out the occasional lightning strike, but the self-feeding cycle and the risk of implosion are gone. The hum slowly dies out and everything seems much calmer. With the magic that attracted and agitated the monster is gone, the creatures now flee away from the vault. Read outcome 1, scenario success. Nicely done, everybody. All right,
So these creatures flee.
they flee.
Goodbye.
Get out of here.
And we didn't,
So, all right, so we take
we didn't even piss off the dead mother either.
No, that
gone.
is crazy that we never pissed off the
We'll
den
see
mother.
what happens. Maybe we should have.
No.
They're gonna go. If you didn't piss off the den mother,
Yeah.
then you fail horribly. Of course, we didn't get like whatever the den mother was going to drop either. Okay, which is what are we? Need to
Success.
read the conclusion on page 74 of this book. All right, 74.
Ooh.
Outcome 1, scenario success. You manage to redirect and shut down the clashing magical energies. The magical lightning is grounded and dissipates. The rumbling turns into a whisper and then dies out. In the vault's central chamber, Shantor lies, barely breathing, as the magical bubble surrounding her vanishes. She breathes heavily as she turns to speak to you. I may well be the last keeper of the breach left. You must now fulfill my quest. Here, use this key to access Skyrender in Rundale.
Rundale.
It's one of the beacons you must light to prevent Aox from entering into Agemonia from the breach. You see she's in pain and exhausted, but still manages to conjure a weary smile. I hope to see you again, keepers. She seems to have one last ounce of magic left as the world turns around her and her body disappears, leaving only her empty robes behind. You have
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
you have a tingling sensation suggesting she is not dead, but gone to a different place.
What? This tingling sensation.
Let's just let it be what
Okay.
it is. Just don't make a thing of it.
You have barely picked up the ancient key your newfound mentor left behind when something even stranger happens. The big stone head carved in the wall comes alive. Its ice blue eyes stare at you and its voice booms low, but it's not menacing. Rather, you feel comforted by its presence. I'm going to do the lowest booming voice I could do, but you know I can't talk low. The fate of Agemonia now lies in your hands, it declares. Each one of you has the power to make a difference, but also a chance to veer away from the light. Your destinies are unwritten, but they will be intertwined. The choices you make individually and together will determine the fate of all. You realize this is not just a statue which speaks. This is the voice of Ayun, the good energy that opposes Aox and the demons. Its voice no longer booms in the chamber, but is now heard inside your heads, all of you experiencing a different vision. Gain scenario card 6, the Vault of the Ancients, and each player takes the hero book for their hero and reads their vision on page 2, which we will not do this session.
Wait.
We do it next session.
No, but it's right
We do
here.
it next session. All right. Conclusion. If your hero gained the Toggle Whisperer story card in Tutorial 1, write down Toggle Whisperer in your hero journal and remove that card from play. So in your hero journal, you write Toggle Whisperer and we remove that card.
All right.
If you have scrolls saved in your party journal, cross it out.
Okay.
Remove all runic plate tokens from play.
Okay, out of here.
All right. If you have Birdie saved in your party journal, you have managed to protect Shantor's enchanted wagon Birdie and her Toggrel Legionary. Both have been waiting in a safe space by the road, and they are physically unharmed. You can sense Legionary is distressed. Perhaps it sensed the loss of its mistress. You calm it down and help it draw Birdie toward Rundale. Otherwise, if you have Legionary saved in your party journal, we have Birdie saved, so we have everything.
We have
saved.
both saved.
Yeah. The destructive magic has destroyed Shantor's enchantment, but that hasn't happened. So, all right. Because that's another way. So here's our achievements. Explorers. Story cards H, U, and Y have been drawn. So we did. So everybody gets a
Crystal?
Crystal.
Hooray.
Pacifist. No enemies were defeated. Again,
There's no way.
I just
Somebody please
I don't
show
know
me
how
a way
because we
that
have
that
to
could...
not let the demons
Right.
die either.
Don't have
However,
another one?
all spawned Aox demons were defeated.
Oh, I thought I had 5.
All spawned Aox demons were defeated. We did that. So all the Aox demons that spawned, we defeated.
Okay.
So we each get 1 for that. You have, look, let's give it to Dan for this. You have 1 or more Agora crystal tokens that didn't discard during the scenario. We each get one for that.
Wait, I
Okay.
got one.
Yep. Yeah. So
Hey,
that's,
thank you, Dan, for not
No,
making
I
me
didn't.
use a
But
crystal.
we also
Yeah.
don't know what we might have gotten had she done it. So
Yeah.
who
All right.
knows?
Giant Killer goes to an individual. The Hive Mother was defeated, and your hero dealt the final damage to her. Nobody did that. Bullheaded. Your hero attempted the reactive might check on story card W.
We never did story card
Yeah,
W
it
because
got-
it,
Oh,
got
okay,
dis-
yeah,
it
so all right.
disappeared.
All for one and one for all. Your hero took the ceremonial spear off the wall, but another hero ended the scenario with it.
No.
Nope. And pacing yourself finished the scenario unwounded with a total 3 or fewer spent stamina and damage.
What about
no.
going to the big hole?
No. No. All right, epilogue. You turn your backs on the ruins and the Vault of the Ancients and continue on your way to Rundale. Each of you is silently pondering Shantor's fate and the strange vision you beheld, wondering whether to share it with others or to keep it to yourself. The sun sets to your left, painting the sky with brushstrokes of cyan and rose. In the horizon, you see smoke rising from Runesdale's chimneys. As you keep traveling, one thing is clear to all of you. The fate of Agemonia lies in your hands.
That's a lot of pressure,
right,
but I think
yeah.
we can handle it.
I don't know.
We'll
All
find
right.
out.
I don't.
So there you go. That is the end of the tutorial.
Oh my goodness.
So
It's fun though.
It is
It's
fun.
a fun
yes,
game.
and what I like about the fact that they did the tutorial in this way is you really are playing 3 full games. This, was the first game in its entirety that had all the rules in it, and I think it's a neat way to do a tutorial.
Yeah.
Fun game, really enjoying it. I think we'll continue probably.
I think
to
so.
do this.
Yeah.
Do we like each other yet? Have we decided?
Not decided.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
weird that Leif's character doesn't like the
know.
other characters yet.
Still haven't decided.
Well, I like you.
We saved your life.
I'm
over
a
and
fan
over
of
again.
holes in the
Thank you
ground.
so much for watching. Please leave a comment. Again, that means more to us than anything else. Do like and subscribe, ring that bell and all that jazz. And we will see you next time as we continue our journey in Agemonia in the Insiders.
Ooh,
Thanks.
see you next
But
time.
hopefully there'll be more holes that we can drop into.
Yeah.
Really? It's just.
Is that just going to
it's
be your character's thing?
Yeah.
I like.
Just dropping in holes? Every time you find a hole, just
Yeah,
right in
you're
the hole.
gonna jump into it. Like I almost jumped into this crevasse.
I wish there was a scenario that's just called the hole.
I'm sure there will be.
Wouldn't that be great?
Maybe there is.